Football is the passion of the country, with various football academies spread all over the nation. What we don't know is academies for tennis. Today, we are the Ace Tennis Academy to try to speak to Shika, who is the owner of the academy, as we try to understand the motivation for the creation of the academy.
Drill again. Let's go faster. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good too. So now let's start with your story and tennis. How you got introduced to the sport? You know, I'm sure you got into us.
Yeah, definitely. I started playing tennis when I was very young. Back then, my dad used to play tennis, and sometimes he would take me along when he's going to the Accra Sports Stadium to play. And then I'm supposed to go pick balls, but I end up not picking the balls. But on days that he doesn't go to the tennis court, we have a wall in the house that he would hit against. So one day he was coming to play, and then he was warming up, and as he was doing it, I just picked his racket, and then I picked the ball and I started playing against the wall. And he was like, "What? How can you do that? It takes like time for us to learn how to hit, let alone hit with the wall. And you did that just by watching us. You're going to play tennis." And that was it. Like, since that day, he registered me at the Accra Lawn Tennis Club, where he gave me I met my first coach, Coach Isaac. We normally call him Abe. Unfortunately, he passed on earlier this month. Not to COVID, but he passed on. So, I mean, yes, that's how I got into tennis. And ever since then, I've been a tennis family. My mom started playing tennis. My siblings started playing tennis. Even my 5-year-old niece plays tennis. So we've been a tennis family since then.
Interesting there. But you being a tennis family and impacting, your family, it seems like you've gone beyond that and extended your boundaries.
Yes.
And you started your own academy called
Ace Tennis Academy
in Ghana here.
Yeah.
How has the journey been, starting that from scratch?
To start with, I started Ace Tennis Academy when I returned from Europe from playing WTAs. I tried playing WTAs, and it wasn't, I couldn't make it because I didn't have sponsorship then. So I came back to Ghana, and I felt like if I wasn't able to achieve my dreams and goals, starting up the academy would be a best way to actually help others to reach their goals. But for me, it wasn't just about kids professional training, it was also about fitness. So I take on clients who wants to lose weight, clients who just wants to learn the game of tennis. And tennis is a social sport. It's fun. It's like we're a whole community. We have this huge social tennis that goes on. So it's got nothing to do with professional work. And the fact that I can be in both worlds, where I'm training kids who are training professionally, and also, engaging with adults, the networking, everything. For me, I love that bit of it, and it doesn't feel like work for me when I'm here. Actually, it just feels like another day on the court.
COVID-19, and I can tell that hasn't stopped you and your academy from still training these children and the adults as well. How has the experience been with the whole coronavirus around?
With coronavirus, I remember when we went to the lockdown. Those were the very trying moments for me, because I was someone who was spending 6 days on the court. Like every day I would be on the court, and I realized that I couldn't go out and I couldn't play tennis. But I have a mini net at home, and my whole family plays tennis. So we started our own personal competition at home, and we sometimes could cheer so loud that the neighbors would climb their walls just to watch us and cheer on, which was fun. But the basic thing is, this is what tennis has done for my life, that it's become a lifestyle and it's not something I can just move away from. it's become a part of me. And when in these trying moments where everybody was at home feeling bored, didn't know what to do, I had something. And if I was so happy that I could actually do it with my family. And I mean, let's talk about COVID and tennis. All over, we've seen videos. The governor of in New York is saying that people can go out and play tennis, because tennis is one of the sports where you are already ensuring social distance. It's like you're quite far from each other. Yeah. So, and not to talk about the fitness aspects and how it boosts your immune system, not to talk about how it develops each and every player individually. It develops you mentally, psychologically, and physically. So, I mean, tennis is definitely one sport. There are ways where we can play tennis without touching the ball. So, what we've been doing here is that all the clients we're taking on currently are clients who have their personal rackets, and we try as much as possible that they do not touch balls. So we have ways and means that they can pick balls from the court without touching them with their hands. Also, we ensure that when they come in, they wash their hands, they sanitize, and we try to do it in groups, so if in family. So if you're from the same household, we'd have your sessions together, and then the next household comes. So mostly this is what we've been doing here, and we try not to have lots of them here at the same time.
But this whole academy,
yeah,
and your vision and tennis in Ghana as a whole, what do you see long term, 5 to 10 years from now? Do you think Ghana is going to get a world champion? Do you think Ghana's interest in sports is going to really improve?
Ghana can have a world champion in the next 10 years, maybe even in less. But for us to have a world champion simply means we need to invest. And the level of investment we're going to make will definitely determine the level of the champion we're going to produce. For us to play, they always say this about sports, the drive of tennis is competition and tournaments. That is what drives it. And if we can have enough tournaments in the country to even promote some of these kids and let them out there, let them play, let them compete against each other, and we can have them to go outside and also compete in the WTA and also the ATP, then we can raise champions. But if these things are not happening, there's no way we can produce champions. That cannot happen.
All right, so hopefully our first champion will be from, Ace Tennis Academy.
I mean, yes, definitely.
Well, thank you very much, Na, for your time, and all the best in your academy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and bye. Okay, guys, so what are we doing?